You are a superhero who can never reveal his identity. You are the strongest person on Earth, yet nobody knows your name. The people you save walk past you every single day. Without realizing you are the reason they're still alive, your classmates think you're quiet. Your neighbors think you're ordinary. Your boss thinks you're always late. But every scar on your body tells a different story. Because for the last 10 years, you've been protecting a world that can never know who you really are. You were only 15. It was supposed to be another ordinary evening. You were riding your bicycle home after school when the sky suddenly became silent. No birds and no wind. Even the insects stopped making noise. Then, the stars disappeared. Not because of clouds, because something enormous blocked them. A glowing crack opened across the sky. Not lightning, not an asteroid. A tear in reality itself. A sphere of black light crashed into the forest beside the road. Curiosity defeated fear. You walked closer. Inside the crater floated a crystal, covered in symbols no human language could understand. The moment your hand touched it, the crystal shattered into millions of tiny lights. Every piece entered your body. You screamed. Then everything went dark. When you woke up, nothing felt normal anymore. You could hear conversations from miles away. You could see people's heartbeat through walls. Time itself sometimes slowed around you. Gravity obeyed your thoughts. Your body healed almost instantly. You could fly faster than sound, but your greatest power was something no one could explain. You could see invisible threads connecting every living person. When one thread snapped, someone was about to die. Every glowing thread became a countdown. Every day, you had to decide who you could save and who you couldn't, because even superheroes cannot save everyone. The crystal didn't only give you powers, it gave you a warning. Inside your mind, a voice whispered only one rule. If anyone learns your true identity, the balance will break. You didn't understand until it happened. One day, your best friend secretly followed you. He watched you stop a collapsing bridge. The moment he recognized your face, one of those glowing threads wrapped around him. Within seconds, reality itself erased him. No body, no memory. Nobody remembered he had ever existed. Not even his parents, only you, that day. You learned the truth. Your identity isn't protected for your safety. It's protected for everyone else's. Every person who discovers who you are is erased from existence during the day. You're just another ordinary person, late for work, forgetting groceries, paying rent, trying to survive. Your coworkers laugh because you're always exhausted. They think you're lazy. But they don't know. Yesterday, you redirected a meteor into deep space. 3 days ago, you fought something that wasn't even from this universe. Then came back home to answer emails. Sometimes you fall asleep standing. Sometimes you miss birthdays. Sometimes you disappear for days. Everyone thinks you're unreliable. Nobody knows. You're simply keeping humanity alive. You wanted a normal life. You wanted friends. You wanted love. You wanted someone who knew the real you. But every time someone got close, you had to push them away. Because loving someone means they eventually ask questions. And if they discover the truth, they disappear forever. So you become distant, cold, silent. Not because you don't care, because you care too much. Saving the world is easier than protecting one person from knowing who you are. There is one creature, older than Earth itself. It has no name, only hunger. It lives between dimensions, waiting for the barrier protecting reality to weaken. Every monster you've ever fought, every disaster you've stopped, every impossible battle was never random. They were all distractions. The real enemy has been searching for you, because only the power inside your body can fully open the crack in reality. If it captures you, humanity doesn't lose a hero. Reality itself ends. One evening, your mother looked into your tired eyes. She gently smiled, then asked, "Is everything okay?" You wanted to tell her everything, every battle, every scar, every fear. You wanted her to know. Her son had become Earth's protector. But you remembered your best friend, so instead, you smiled and lied. "I'm just tired." She hugged you, thinking life was difficult because of work, never knowing. Her son had already died hundreds of times, and always came back. People think heroes wear capes. They think heroes want attention, fame, recognition. But the greatest heroes are often invisible. They sacrifice birthdays, dreams, love, and even their own identity. Not because they have to, because someone has to. Tomorrow morning, you'll wake up, make breakfast, go to work, smile at strangers, pretend to be ordinary. Then, when the sky breaks again, you'll disappear without anyone noticing. And once more, you'll save a world that will never know your name, because sometimes the greatest superpower isn't flying, strength, or magic. It's carrying the weight of the entire world, while letting everyone believe you're just another ordinary person.